Hi, it's Gwyneth on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to feel good about being you so that you can market yourself with confidence, promote yourself in an interview, speak about yourself as if it was the most natural thing in the world. If you've got a presentation, video presentation, whatever coming up, even writing on your application form. Now, I've been doing a lot of workshops again. This time of year always gets busy because people are trying to spend money in their budgets. Fine with me, by the way. And although, I talk a lot about emotional intelligence in these workshops because it's becoming more and more clear that something that frustrates people is their working relationships. It's being able to work with each other towards a common goal and having to set aside the personality, the identity, the culture, the religion, and all those other things. It's very, very difficult to do. So my advice there has to be always learn to acknowledge and accept yourself for who you are. Give yourself permission to be who you are. But by the same token, you have to allow other people that you're working with. Actually, this applies to any business or organisation. You have to allow other people to be who they are. You don't have to understand them. You don't even have to agree with them. But you do have to allow them to have their own opinions, to behave in the way that they want to behave. And if you don't like it, then that's something else. But this constant judging of other people frequently gets us into trouble. Now, something else, a question I get asked very frequently when I'm doing these workshops is how much does career coaching cost? Because yes, I help people to get comfortable with who they are so that they can promote themselves, so they can market themselves for an interview. And career coaching is quite a serious step. It requires time and a financial investment. And usually when I get that question, it's like, well, it depends, because it does depend. It's always different, and every coach has their own way of working. So rather than go into detail about that now, what I've decided to do is I've written an article on my Feel Good Coaching and Consulting website blog. I'm going to put the link with this post so that you can go over and read that. So that I've tried to, give a picture about the different types of coaching and sort of the bottom end of where you might expect to start and the high end of what some coaches charge. But one thing you can do today, not tomorrow, is to actually think about what it is you want to achieve with the coaching relationship, or what it is that you want to do with your career. Because sometimes people come to me and I want to say, you shouldn't be paying me for this, you can do this on your own. I appreciate that you may be the type of person who wants a lot more support, but in general, the majority of people I meet, honestly, there are things that you can work out on your own where you are not going to have to be paying for a coach. So, as I always say, write stuff down, pen and paper. In Montreal last week, it was really interesting. There's a conversation going on as to whether children should still be taught how to write in schools or whether they should just be taught how to type. I found that quite shocking. That discussion hasn't yet started in Europe. One little boy actually said, no, I want to learn to write because otherwise I won't know how, I won't recognise the letters, handwriting. Good point. Anyway, so write everything down that you enjoy doing. Write down your skills, your strengths. Are you good at coordinating, at planning? Are you efficient? Are you results oriented? Are you a problem solver? Do you love working with other people? Are you a good manager? But then when you've got that list, don't stop there. Go back over each item and ask yourself, what is it about that you enjoy? And keep drilling down. So, I love working with people. What is it about working with people that I absolutely love? I love learning about new cultures and seeing different people's ideas. What is it about that learning process and having people's ideas? Why is that important to you? Because when I learn new things, I can pass on my knowledge to other people. Why is passing on knowledge to people? What is it about teaching or coaching that's important to you? It's important to me because I know from my own experience that the potential of a human being is so much greater than the majority of people believe. And you keep drilling down. When you actually understand what it is you enjoy about those specific strengths, skills, maybe even things that you enjoyed as a child, you'll have a much fuller picture of who you are, and you will have maybe just a glimpse of where it is you want to go with your career, with your professional development. maybe, as some people do, decide that actually they want to get out of the rat race and they want to go and set up on their own. So that's a really, really useful exercise that can help you save quite a lot of money when it comes to choosing a coach to work with and the type of coaching that you want. And on that note, I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend, loads of love, and bye for now.